If you're ready to rank #1 on ChatGPT and AI mode for your most important search terms today, I'm going to show you exactly how. My name is ericosiu, founder of the marketing agency Single Grain and co-host of the Marketing School podcast. Let's start this video with a challenge. I want you to open up ChatGPT right now, and I want you to search best marketing podcasts or search what are the best marketing agencies. So I believe usually what will happen is Marketing School and Single Grain are guaranteed on my end to show up every single time. This isn't luck. It's proof that learning how to rank on ChatGPT is something that you can actually control, and following a clear strategy is how we rank for our highest converting search queries and how we've helped businesses in every sector do the same. Agencies are charging thousands of dollars for strategies like this game, but today I'm going to give it away for free because I haven't found a single playbook that actually breaks this down correctly. So by the end of this video, you're going to have a step-by-step strategy to rank on LLMs and in AI overviews or AI mode. So let's jump in. Before I dive in, let's talk about the truth behind AI SEO. I want you to understand why the strategy I'm going to walk through actually works. I'm going to share some data with you.
Okay, so first and foremost, here's a study here from Aerops saying that 95% of ChatGPT citations came from content less than 10 months old, and pages with a visible last updated timestamp earned 1.8x more citations. So you have to think about updating your content consistently. Now, the other thing too is people get scared about AI generated content, and Ahrefs did a study here showing that AI generated content does not hurt your Google ranking. And so 2023, Google said they're against low quality content, but if it's AI generated and it's still useful to the human, that's okay. So if you take a look at what Ahrefs is reporting over here, most of the top ranking pages are AI assisted. That means so 86.5% of top ranking pages contain some amount of AI generated content. Google neither punishes nor rewards AI content. So, ultimately pure AI content rarely reaches the #1 position. So having some human assisted is helpful. So maybe 90% of it's AI, 10% is human generated or human assisted. Also, when you look at how things are shifting very quickly, so ChatGPT has a very close partnership with Microsoft. Microsoft invested a lot of money into them, right? Now, originally, maybe a year or two ago, ChatGPT had a lot more Bing results with Bing, which is Microsoft search engine. That's actually shifting now. So if you look at this study from MP Digital, Google versus Bing, which search engine is ChatGPT pulling from? 71% comes from Google, 44% comes from Bing. So you take that for what it is. A lot of this is shifting very quickly, but I think it's important for you to understand before we continue through the video.
Now, in terms of ranking for AI overviews or AI mode, you gotta take a different but complementary playbook. So the playbook for AI overviews is that you wanna make sure that whenever you have an H1 tag, when you're answering a question, that it's easily citable by an AI overview. That's how you're gonna win out that placement and get your placement grounded versus the other answers that you're competing with out there. So again, this is important because you look at AI overviews now, it's eating up 37 to 50% of the clicks, right? And so it is important for you, even if you're not getting the website clicks, that your brand's still getting cited and people have that brand recall at the end of the day. Look, I think it's good to talk about AI overviews and how we can optimize for AI mode, things like that, right? But the bigger picture here is now that it's no longer search engine optimization, it's now search everywhere optimization. If you think about search 15 years ago, Google was the only organic game in town. Now you have Amazon, you have Pinterest, you have these LLM surfaces, you have App Store optimization, Reddit, you have YouTube. There's so many different things to optimize for. And you really have to continue to think about marketing 101. Where are my customers actually hanging out, and optimize for that. Maybe you get one channel working first, maximize that, and then start to branch out into the other channels where your customers are hanging out, and then figure out how to play the game at the most optimized level for those channels. You have to be an adaptable leader, whether you're a marketer, whether you're a founder, maybe you're starting out in your career. You have to think about how everything's changing rapidly, and marketing has never been so different, especially in these last few years or so. Most AI writing tools were built by engineers who've never written a blog post in their lives. ClickFlow is entirely different. It's built by my team of SEO marketers and learns your business inside out, delivering automated, scalable content that is optimized for search engines and reads like it was crafted by your own team. No more managing freelancers, no more babysitting briefs, just press go and grow. So head to clickflow.com and get your first 25,000 words free. That's not a typo, 25,000. Go get them. clickflow.com. So now I'm going to give you a few tools that will help you move on this quickly and it will help make your life a lot easier. Now, first and foremost, Ahrefs has a great brand radar tool that allows you to track how you're doing on these LLM surfaces for ChatGPT, Perplexity, Gemini. You can see how you're doing on those. And I think Ahrefs is the most comprehensive SEO tool, at least in my book. The other piece too is you can hook an Ahrefs MCP with an ID of your choice, like a cursor. And you can just query up maybe trends that it sees with your domain and maybe what it sees with their competitors, and you can just work within your terminal there. On the other side of things, we have a tool internally called ClickFlow. We're able to create production grade content quickly, and we are also able to update, delete, consolidate content because that works well. But you can use other tools out there too. There's other great tools out there like AirOps, for example. And on the YouTube side of things, if you want to execute better, there's a great tool called ViewStats. ViewStats allows you to see outliers in your space around ideas that are working really well, thumbnails that are working really well, and then we just test internally very heavily, right? If you learn how to use Claude Code plus the subagents plus the MCPs, and imagine being able to combine your Google Analytics, your Google Search Console with Ahrefs, and then being able to create programmatic content at scale based on content that's converting well for you, you're just going to be able to move a lot faster in this new world of search everywhere optimization. So at the end of the day, traditional SEO isn't completely dead yet, but the bar has risen and you are now expected to do more. You're expected to be faster. You're expected to compete. So if you're interested in more help building out or executing on your AI SEO strategy, you can go to singlegrain.com to learn more and we can help you there. Or you can check out my video, next one over here, on the 12 marketing subagents that you should be building, that you should be working with to make your life a lot easier and a lot faster.